I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Oded Zehavi. He is CEO and co-founder at Mesh Payments. Oded, it's wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me.
So happy to be here.
Thank you. Now, before we get started, just a quick note to our viewers. This interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, Oded, tell me, what's Mesh Payments? What do you do?
So Mesh Payments' mission is to help finance teams control and boost their productivity. We help finance teams get better visibility and control of the way the company spends. At the core, what we do is the notion that companies, if they could, they would have eliminated their corporate card programs. They feel that there is no control, no visibility, and they are really trying to eliminate corporate cards as a growing risk, especially in this economical climate.
Okay, so now physical and virtual cards sit at the core of expense management. What separates legacy spend management from modern platforms like Mesh?
So it's really not about the cards. In my mind, the modern spend management platforms are contextual and connected. Connected in a way that we connect to all these legacy operational systems, which enables us to bring real-time insights and controls into the way the employees are spent on behalf of the company. And contextual, it's not really a one-size-fits-all when you speak about spend, because it's very different, the workflows, the controls, the automation when you buy a travel or a book hotel, to the way developers need to buy a SaaS service. So that's where we come in and help companies orchestrate all of that.
Okay. So now tell me, how are companies broaching spend controls differently than they did in the past?
So one of the misconceptions is that to implement a modern core spend management platform, it takes a lot of time and it's very expensive. What we've seen that companies that takes the leap of faith and implement the technology that we bring will really get a relatively quickly, a clear ROI, and they will never go back to the traditional ways they've been miscontrolling spend. So we help companies to prioritize where their pains are. We help them to integrate to the existing processes and not to reinvent the wheels. And by that, we make these successful companies becoming even more successful.
All right. Well, Oded, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for coming by and talking to me on NYSE Floor Talk.
Thanks for having me.